I had to play music from my iPad. Do not have my phone on me currently. So, real quick, we got Forza Horizon Drift League. It's presented by Trifecta Drift Team. Do you meet Trifecta speed, proximity, style? Also presented by Plantronics Gaming. Gear up, gear good. Also sponsored by 110 Customs. We don't just give 100% effort, we give you 110. Sponsored by Figurative Tuning. Need a drift tune that needs some tweaking or just a whole new drift tune in general? Go to Figurative Tuning, they'll help you figure it out. Also sponsored by HKS Performance, bringing style of drifting since 2002. Also sponsored by Team 5 Zygon, Forza Daily Skids on Instagram, Strictly Sideways, and our newest sponsor, Vapors Vape Shop. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, but first, co-hosting with me with qualifying this weekend is our newest judge, Drift Lurkin. So, Drift, what is going on, buddy?
What up, buddy?
You ready to see some drifting, man?
Oh, hell yeah. After what I've seen in practice and in some friendly tandems going on, I'm hoping it goes well.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get in. I believe everybody has done the traffic glitch already. I need to do it, and then we'll get underway. So far, we got some people who switched their times to now. We got, let's see, we got Batsick Tricky, NSR Demon Shadow, T. John, and Wolfie Drifts. We do have one person missing, the one person that did sign up for this time, and that is Shorty M98. But let me go ahead and get to the course, do the traffic glitch, and then I will go over the course preview, and then we'll go ahead and get underway with qualifying. So a lot of qualifying yet again this weekend, Drift.
It's going to be pretty interesting seeing all these guys that look like they're doing really well on this course.
Right. So is there anybody in particular you got your eye on to watch out for?
The one person that I know I've got my eye on personally is two drivers, actually. It's Bassick and Demon coming out of practice and everything else like that. They've been killing it the whole time.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, Batsick was your winner last round at Hoonigan Hill. He now is well up on the point standings. He's still not your leader. It's still preeminent being that is your leader. Well, I say still, but he just became the points leader last weekend. And Tony Capone got eliminated early. He's now in third in the points. So now I got no traffic. We are going to, 1 second, I need to fix the audio on my TV. All right, so anyway, the way that the course is ran, drivers are going to start here at this white line, and then lead car on the left, follow car on the right, and then you're going to do a 40-mile-an-hour roll till the end of this white line. Then you're going to accelerate, and over at this sign here on the left, that's where your initiation point is, and you're going to come in for an inside clip, sweeping back out to an outside zone. You're going to hold that zone, and then come out just a little bit, and then get inside front clip here at this sign here, and then you're going to come back in for an inside clip through the chicane. You're going to want about a midline, maybe even on the right lane, then going back into a left inside clip. Sweeping out on this long sweep that everybody's having trouble with. We want to see you get past the white line with your tire, but do not hit the dirt. We are going off the road edge this event, so if your tire hits dirt, that will count as a tire drop, but we do want to see you get past that white line. Then we want to see about a midline, or really just about anywhere, but we want to see a midline to an outside zone yet again right here along the road edge. And then hard on the brakes through a decel zone, hitting the hard inside clip on the hard left, sweeping back out to an outside zone here at the road edge and holding that angle until you hit the speed trap. Once you hit the speed trap, that is the finish. So we'll go ahead and get to a full pass, and of course, my luck lurking, it starts raining.
Yeah, and on this course, the rain is very unforgiving. Unfortunately, it's just horrible, this course, for raining.
Yeah, so here we go, 40-mile-an-hour roll, accelerate, initiate, down this outside line, sweeping back out to that inside clip, coming through the chicane, and I'm dropping tires and hitting tires as well. still getting that outside zone. Little angle checky, getting the second outside zone. Again, hard on the brakes, coming to that, and then boom, hitting the speed trap. And then so now I'm going to go park at the initiation point since we do have a sign. All right, so now I'm going to park at the initiation point. With the rain, so let's see here real quick. Okay, so yeah. I'll go ahead and make you mod Turfskis. So let's see here. So I'm gonna park here at the initiation point like I usually do, just in case the sign gets taken out. And Lurkin, we talked about it, and I kind of want to enforce it. We usually do a 5-minute rain delay with the rain on a course, but like you said, this course is very unforgiving. I think we're gonna go ahead and bump it up to 10 minutes. Just because we are on short time limit with as many qualifiers that signed up.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it last night and during practice when it was raining, and it seems like on this course in particular, it's insane on how much you lose your grip when you're drifting in the rain on this course. It's unforgiving when it comes to the rain on here. So I would say 10 minutes is appropriate for delay time, so that way they can drift in their natural state that they're comfortable with.
Right. And all right, so now it's not raining, but real quick, we just want to inform people, if you're wondering where Trent Figure is, I'm not going to get into detail why. Trent was saying he needed to resign as head judge, and then here comes the rain yet again. So again, we will wait that 10 minutes. So anyway, Trent said that he needed to resign as head judge and just step away from gaming for a while. But then the next day, so right now, I need to say, right now, Twin Terpsies is our current head judge due to seniority. But then we did hear just the other day, I think it was actually next day, that he actually might be coming back. And if he does, then he will return to his head judge position. But we are not 100% sure yet. I do believe he is helping score this weekend, right, Lurkin?
From what I am understanding, yes, he is helping us judge this weekend.
Okay, yeah, because the reason he's still helping, though, is because it was such last minute. It was literally 2 days before this weekend, so he didn't want to just up and leave us hanging, so he is going to help score. And then after this weekend, I'm sure we'll hear something, whether he's going to be coming back full-time or not. So we will wait for the 10-minute rain delay, get a chance to check out chat. And looks like we got some moderators also helping out the chat. Appreciate that, guys. So we got Sparkle in the chat, also known as Balloon Status on Twitch. What's up, Sparkle? Then Metro Osprey, he's running today, I believe. No, if you don't drop one tire, that is not a double zero. You must to get a zero on a run. When we say double zero, it means you get a zero on one run and a zero on another run. That's what a double zero means. But if you drop one tire, that's just a point deduction. If you drop 3 tires in one area or more, then that will count as a zero on your run. Correct, Lurkin?
Yeah, if you drop more than 1 tire, I would presume that is 0, especially if it's 3, 4 tires. Going off course completely is just not acceptable.
Yeah, because I think we had it set up to where 1 tire drop is a minor deduction, and then 2 tire drops is a major deduction, and then 3 or more is just a 0 in one spot. So yeah, we're gonna wait for this rain to stop. We're down to 8 minutes left for the rain delay. If it does not stop, then unfortunately we do have to continue because, especially with qualifying, we are on a time limit. Because 45 minutes from now we have the next session at noon. So we just got to keep it moving. But yet, like I said, we're especially with this course, we're moving our rain delay from 5 minutes up to 10 minutes during qualifying. But I don't think it's changing on battles. I don't think we have a rain delay at all on battles, just because that's still fair, because both drivers would be running in the rain rather than individual. But Anyway, so we're down to 7 minutes, like I said, and so we're just going to go ahead and keep an eye on chat. And so those of you that don't know Lurkin, I guess since we got this rain delay, Lurkin, why don't you go ahead and tell people about yourself and your experience, why we hired you.
Well, the main reason why I believe that you guys hired me is for the simple fact that I have in real life experience in drifting events, and I've done multiple events on this game behind the scenes. I mean, I've had 5 years of judging and drifting experience up until recent. Um, Doing all types of competitions, to tandem ladders, to train ladders, and everything like that going up in real life. And then on top of that, in this game, I've judged countless Drift Wars competitions that either I have hosted myself and or other people have hosted, and I just came in and they wanted me to judge.
All right, awesome. So that's a little bit about Drift Lurkin, you guys, and also, so speaking of Drift Wars, while we got a minute to talk, what's your thoughts on them moving from Horizon to Motorsport?
I think that they made a very poor decision. I think most of their attention was on Horizon, and I mean, I just miss watching their streams along with all the other people who moved over to Motorsport. They're all really good guys, and they did plenty of good competitions. I just wish it would come back and keep it going on here. And just it's all around bad decision. Motorsport isn't as good for drifting as on Horizon, as we all know.
Right, and I haven't got a chance to tell you, Lurkin, but some of our viewers, in case there's any new viewers, I've been asked quite a bit since it's just pretty much us and Drift Royals now on Horizon. Are we gonna also make the move to Motorsport? Right now, the answer is a definite no, because I don't like to clash and compete with other competitions, because it's all about growing the drifting community online and offline. So, because right now on Motorsport you got Drift Wars and ESDA that I know about. I'm sure there's more, but those are the two big ones. It's very hard to compete with ESDA, but ESDA is starting to make a lot of rule changes, and they're lowering their car field. So, I mean, I've heard that if they keep making these changes, it may go downhill for them. I hope it don't, because I compete in ESDA myself. But, and then, like you just said, a lot of people aren't happy with Drift Wars moving to Motorsport. The only way we'll move to Motorsport, and it won't be just on Motorsport, if we make that move, we will still be on Horizon, but we'll also be on Motorsport. So we will have basically two comps going on two different games, just to again grow the drifting community. But the only way we'll make that move is if those two big comps, for whatever reason, go downhill. And like I said, I sure hope they don't. But if they do, obviously someone's going to have to step up and help grow the competition on Motorsport.
Yeah, it sounds very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't want to. If we do make that move, I don't want to just move to Motorsport, because I want to keep competition on Horizon games and Motorsport games. So, like I said, if we make that move, we'll be on both Horizon and Motorsport games. But if we make that move, go ahead.
Yeah, I had something to add on there. Like, keeping it on Horizon is, in my opinion, because I mean, Motorsport, yeah, it's got a little bit more of a realism aspect to it for doing certain tunes that you want to do and everything like that. But on here, you can just have fun and enter this comp and have fun and meet people that are either better than you or worse than you. You guys can get together and end up practicing together for the next comp and expanding your guys' horizon going into the future of the tournaments too.
Right. And that's one of the main reasons too why we would stay on both. The other reason would be because this is where FHEL started, and as fast as it's grown just after one season, as well as expanding. So like I said, if we move to Motorsport, we would be on both games, just to let everybody know. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. That, like I said, that's only if, and that's a big if, ESDA and Drift Wars start going downhill. And like I said, God, I hope that they don't. But we're closing in on the 10-minute mark. We're down to 2 minutes left. If it's still raining, we're going to be running anyway. As well as everybody knows in Cooper PD, as I can see there on the left side of your screen, puddles are forming on the course, which right there, it's right in that long sweeper that everybody has trouble with, Lurkin.
Yeah, and especially on that sleeper, because you've got to keep that going through there and getting the outside edge. If you just make one wrong correction in this rain, it sends you straight off course and or offline, and you just end up spinning out. I've seen it countless times in the practice, and last night when the drivers were practicing by themselves. It's very unforgiving when it comes to this rain, and the way it's raining right now, it's not looking very forgiving right now. So hopefully it does stop within these next 2 minutes so we can get this going underway and having clear conditions for these drivers.
All right, and then just one more question for you, Lurkin, since you are the new judge, because I'm sure, I mean, I haven't put it in chat, but I'm sure there's some people wondering, and it was a big issue with battles last weekend. How can we ensure that judging is going to stay, or is not, well, I should say stay. How can we ensure judging is going to stay fair, even though people thought last weekend it was judged unfairly?
Pretty much, you just gotta think about it in our aspects. We've got to take into account multiple different categories of judging that criteria of your drifting. It's not something that is against you or the other driver. We're trying to make it as fair as possible. We don't take personal vendettas into account for judging or anything like that. It's the better driver who wins in the end of it all, and who had the better lead and follow runs. It's as simple as that.
Right. Okay, so we have closed in on the 10-minute mark, so unfortunately we are going to have to run in the rain. Since none of these guys that are in right now are the one person who signed up, let's see here. Let me message him one more time. Let's see. And if he still does not join, I mean, he still has 10 minutes to join. So if he does not, or 10 minutes to join, or by the time we're done with this session, it will be an official disqualification for Shorty M98. So let's see here. I will send him an invite to party and game. All right, so since, like I was saying, since none of these guys signed up for this session, we'll just go in order to who was going to run now. So the first one up is going to be Batsick Tricky. So Batsick, please pull up to the line. Your last event's winner, driving for Storm Drift, but as you can see, he has that trifecta prospect paint on. That means he could be possibly moving up the trifecta after this event. All right, Batsick, whenever you're ready, buddy, you can honk and then you may go. All right, there's a horn. He's off for his 40-mile-an-hour roll in the rain. Ton of puddles on the course. He initiates. Good initiation right off the bat. Not sure if he got inside enough of that clip, but dropping a tire on the outside zone. Good angle coming down the stretch here. Not sure if he got that clip there. Coming in, again, questionable on getting these inside clips. He definitely got that one, though. Coming on the long sweeper, holds the edge of the road, did not drop a tire, but he went off a little bit, but getting that inside zone right there and getting the outside zone just before the finish. All right, very good run to start off, especially in the rain, Lurkin.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to see him get a little bit more angle on those outside sweepers, holding them out, but for a first run, that's pretty impressive coming last event's winner.
Correct. All right. So again, just honk when ready, buddy, and then you may go. Right, he's off for that 40-mile-an-hour roll yet again. Off for his final qualifying run. He initiates a little bit of a late initiation, but definitely getting that inside clip this time. Nailing the outside zone. Oh, but he went back in. He went shallow, missing that inside clip before the chicane. Maybe it got inside clip First clip for the chicane, definitely getting the second one yet again, coming to that outside zone, getting that outside zone, nearly straightening because of the rain probably causing problems. Barely gets outside zone before the final corner, getting the inside clip, getting the outside zone, and the finish, holding the angle good. A little bit better run, but he made some bigger mistakes as well, Lurkin.
He made
You're lagging, buddy. For whatever reason, you're lagging, buddy. But so, like I said, we got to get moving on. I do apologize, Lurkin. I hate to cut you off, but like I said, you were lagging, and we got to get moving on. So the next one would be T-John. Oh, there we go. Now we can hear you. All right, awesome.
Is it better now?
Oh, there we go. Now we can hear you. So what were you saying about Batsik's run?
I was saying like he did tidy up a lot of the mistakes that he made on his first run into the second, but he made some newer mistakes than what he did on the first run. So it's going to be a pretty difficult one to decide on that for him, but he did very well on that, and good job to you, buddy.
All right, so next up is T-John, veteran for FHDL. So T-John, whenever you are ready, buddy, honk and then you may go. For 40-mile roll, oh, I hit a lag spike, but it looks to fix itself before he initiated, and now he initiates, maybe just dropping a tire on the outside, definitely dropping one on the outside zone, missing that clip coming into the chicane. May have got that first one through the chicane. The second one was also questionable. He comes in, gets the outside zone perfectly. Coming in, does not get the second outside zone. May got the clip, getting the outside zone, maybe dropped the tire though, and then hitting the finish with good angle. So it's definitely showing that these this rain is causing some problems for these drivers, Lurkin.
Yeah, like I said, it is very unforgiving. You got to be kind of patient with your car, know how to drive your car, and know what the limitations are in this rain, because one wrong acceleration or braking could cause your whole run to go up in flames.
All right, so yet again, John just honk when ready, and then you may go. All right, just waiting for John to go. There he is. All right, he's off for his 40-mile-an-hour roll. No lag spike for me this time. He initiates. Decent initiation. May got that inside clip there. Definitely getting the outside zone this time, though. Don't think he got the inside clip before the chicane. Coming through the chicane with some good angle. Probably got that clip there. Definitely gets the second one. Coming in and did not get the outside zone. He rode the line, but he did not get past it. Getting the second outside zone this time, though. Not getting the hard left inside clip. And then getting the outside zone before the finish. Much better on that time, Lurkin.
Yeah, it was a lot better than his first one. He did miss a couple of clips that he got on his first run, but overall his second run was a lot better than his first.
All right, so next up we need to see NSR Demon Shadow, because he would be the next one to change his time. Running for Storm Drift. And he's finally out of that RX-7, running a GT86 for once. So here we go. Demon, whenever you're ready, honk your horn and then you may go. Right, he's off and here he goes. 40-mile-an-hour roll in that 86. He accelerates, he initiates. He's one of the ones to look out for, as Lurkin said, definitely getting that inside clip, but let's see how the rain affects his run. So far, not affecting him at all. Getting that outside zone, getting that clip, maybe just dropping a tire. Definitely getting the clip there, coming into the chicane. May have just got that second clip. Coming in, gets the outside zone. He got that tire past the white line. Here he comes. Can he get the second outside zone? He may have just got the ass end of it. Here we go, getting the inside clip, getting the outside zone, and nailing the finish. A really good run in the rain, Lurkin.
That was very impressive for him. It did stop raining now, so it is going to be drying up for the other drivers and him on his second run. But that was probably one of the best runs so far for hitting most of them points that we've been talking about. it's just amazing what these drivers can do.
Exactly. All right, so here we go. Demon, whenever you're ready, honk, and then you may go. All right, just waiting for Demon to be ready, and once he is, he'll take off for that 40-mile-an-hour roll down the start stretch. Here we go. And he's off. Here we go. He hits the Excel zone. He initiates. Again, another good initiation, getting that inside clip. The ground is dry now, so you'll probably see even a better run from Demon. Here we go. He nails that clip without dropping tires, but misses the inside clip coming through the chicane. Here he goes, exiting the chicane, not getting that clip either. Here he goes, getting the outside zone, nearly perfect. Oh, but nearly straightens. That's going to dock against him, getting good angle, getting the outside zone, getting the inside clip, getting the outside zone, and hitting the finish. He was having a near perfect run until he nearly straightened there, Lurkin.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, a lot of these drivers, they know what they're doing when they're driving when it's not wet out and raining. That was a near perfect run. He almost straightened, and he didn't.
Right.
Close. But it's still near from him.
Right. All right. So now, obviously, the last one to go is Woofy Drifts. I still have not heard anything from Shorty. All right. So here we go. Getting some worse from Tursky, saying he's the lucky one to run in the dry. But here we go. Woofy, honk when ready, then you may go. As you can see, Woofy is now on trifecta and no longer on most hated. Here we go. He's off and running for his 40-mile-an-hour roll. He accelerates, gets a little bit of a faint initiation, good initiation, but not getting that inside clip. I was going to say he's getting the outside zone, perfect riding that road edge, but he just barely drops the tire, for the inside clip. Here he goes, coming in through the first clip, not sure if he got it through the chicane, and it does not get the second, not get the outside zone, and he just straightened, he gripped up, getting maybe the back end of that outside zone, not getting the inside clip, but definitely getting the final zone before the finish. A little bit of a rough run there for Woofy, Lurkin.
Yeah, I hope he can clean that up first. But it was looking very promising with some of the angle that he's pulling off with a lot of these corners that we're talking about that are really, really bad.
Right. All right. Well, apparently we are both lagging in chat a little bit, so we'll give that a minute. So yeah. So definitely Woofy, like Lurkin said, probably needs to clean it up. He had a very good start off to it, and then once he started dropping tires, it started going downhill very quick. All right, so here we go, Woofy. Whenever you're ready, honk your horn, then you may go. All right, he's off and running in that S13 40-mile-an-hour roll. He accelerates, gets the faint entry again. May have just missed that inside clip there. Riding the road edge, just barely dropping a tire. Getting that inside clip, but drops 2 tires. Here he comes through here, not getting that clip going through the chicane, not getting the second one as well. Getting the outside zone this time. Oh, but he dropped a tire on it. Does not grip up this time. Getting the outside zone with some good angle, not getting the inside clip, getting the zone, and hitting the finish with some really good angle. So Lurkin, Woofy had some really good angle going through there, but yet again, still having some troubles as rain's starting to come down again, but we are at the end of the session.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of these drivers, they know what they're doing. It just comes down to when you're going to hammer down on that acceleration and when not to. Especially since on that run it did start raining again, it could have made it a little bit slick for him. I know that could suck at times, but other than that, he did some pretty nice runs, and hoping everything works out for him.
Yep, awesome. So just want to thank the drivers again for coming out and running. We will see you guys here in about 25 minutes for our next session at 12 p.m. noon Central. But real quick, Forza Horizon Drift League is presented by Trifecta Drift Team, Plantronics Gaming, and sponsored by 110 Customs, Figurative Tuning, HKS Performance, Team 5 Zygon, Forza Daily Skid, Strictly Sideways, and now Vapors Vape Shop. So here we go. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and send it out. And from me and Lurkin, as always, keep it slideways.